So, I'm a drummer, and I love Honkai Star Rail. We've got this new song, Proi Proi. I don't know if this is from a boss theme or what exactly this is from. I'm so far out of the loop with the game. Got no idea about anything. So let's see what this is about, because you guys have been asking for this song a lot. Oh? Are we getting a proper vocal performance here? And will it be English? Yeah, we have vocals, Hoyoverse and Nida. Man, ooh, you hear that drum beat? Do we have rock and roll here? I love the 4 on the floor drum beat, man. That is always cool. Interesting. Another stop. Yeah, it is rock and roll. Up, 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 up. Interesting drum beat there. I want to see how they build on that before we talk about it more. Because I get the feeling they're going to build on the chorus more at some point in the song. Dude, I love the... Alright, we're just going to restart that second verse. I was about to say that I love the atmosphere that they have. And like, not just the music, but just like the general soundscape for the second verse. Lots of sounds, lots of gentle movement, and then clock ticking. Pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, 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 pop, 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 pop. Oh, I was waiting for the big EDM snare build. This chorus is already bigger. They already built on it, which makes sense. Because personally, in the first chorus, the drumming, the beat, to me didn't make a lot of sense. It felt almost like it was waiting for something, and now it makes sense. It was creating anticipation is what it was doing. Let's try and finish up this song, and we'll circle back and talk about that in more detail. That's really cool. Woo! Get it, girl? There's a lot happening in the background, gamers. I have no idea what's going on with this story. This is all just cool animations to me. Like, I am so uninvolved in the Star Rail story right now. This isn't even spoilers. It's just cool shit. Drum fill? Ah, damn it. Okay. And now, especially on this last chorus, the drumming makes even more sense. It's a really, really good progressive build. Yes! And it leaves it open to give it that halftime feel right here at the end. Wow. That was cool as hell. And oh my God, what a vocal performance. Okay, so I'm a drummer, right? Let's talk about the drums real quick. So in the first verse, we're on the floor kick drum, right? And it's interesting to start with verse 1 with 4 on the floor, because that creates a lot of very straight line movement and straight line motion. Like you're just 1, 2, 3, 4. You know exactly what's coming. It's super comfortable for the listener. Super comfortable for the performer as well. And they start with that. A lot of times verse 1 will actually start a little bit more reserved and drawn back, and then they'll build into more energy with verse 2. In this song, they do that the opposite way. They start with the 4 on the floor in the first verse. By the time you get to the second verse, that's it. Actually, let's go and talk about the first chorus and the drumming on there. So here, the drumming is really open, and you don't have, like, you lose that definite 1, 2, 3, 4 structure that you have from verse 1 with the 4 on the floor kick drum, right? bap, bap, boom, bap, bap, rather than like a boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap, it's boom, bap, bap. And it does two things. A, it leaves the percussion end of that section of the song more wide open, so you can fill those gaps with something other than drums and cymbals and a snare drum, right? And so I was listening and they didn't fill that at all. This first chorus is pretty much just wide open. You can hear it, the guitar is heavily distorted, so it's harder to hear like the definite counts to the strumming, but the strumming is definitely not, you know, giving us like that, like that little eighth note in the background you would usually get from a hi-hat. You're not getting that from the guitar right now. It's all bam, 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 bam. So it's almost like the kick drum and the snare are dancing with the guitar right here, almost in syncopation at certain points. And yeah, and so I was thinking like, oh, this doesn't sound quite right. I feel like they should be filling the gap, and they do. We eventually get to that. But anyways, second verse, super drawn back. Whereas that first verse, we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 on the floor. And even here, you have a stop and a build, but it stays drawn back. That creates dynamic, right? Energetic verse 1, energetic first chorus. The chorus is almost always going to be energetic, but even then, you know, we learned they actually pulled it back a little bit on that first chorus. And then it drops off to a drawn back second verse. And then there's actually part 2 of the second verse, which is still drawn back despite having a little bit of a stop and start in it. But then when they come back into the second chorus here, it gets bigger and you can hear. And there's like, I can't quite tell if it almost sounds like a synthesizer, and it could be synthetic percussion. It could just be a synth, but there's just like almost like a clicking sound in the background, like an electric drum cymbals kind of is what it sounds like. It's very difficult to pick up, for me at least. You've got layered harmonized vocals, right? Everything in the chorus is bigger now, and there's more sound in the background adding to that 1, 2, 3, 4 counts, right? Or you're getting like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? That's kind of more the vibe that you have here, but there's more contributing to that. So the motion feels more definite now, whereas in the first chorus, you were just kind of doing one of these things, right? With just big open strokes on the guitar. Nothing beats a big open stroke, gamers. But now here you've got a lot more definite movement. By the time we get to the last chorus, it's actually pretty rigid, and it just feels like a very good way to close out the song. Super smart. And we have this, yeah, the bridge here. Bum 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 pop boom boom pop boom 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 pop boom boom pop boom 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 pop. Well, that's not quite the exact beat, is it? Right? So that's cool. That's just a bridge. It creates dynamic. That's what, like, pretty much the purpose of the bridge in any song is to create dynamic, so that you don't listen to the third chorus and you're bored out of your mind by the time that you get to it. For this bridge, they chose to drop back and create an opportunity to build up. They're doing the build with an incredible vocal performance. And you can hear even the drumming is drastically different on this last chorus, right? Lots of snare fills, lots of motion, lots of movement. And then, dude, I love switching to a halftime feel. And so what's interesting is because the entire time on the drums for the choruses of this song, it's always that boom, 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 bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, bop, right? So like in the early choruses, it's like a couple hits on the kick, one on the snare, boom, boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, pop. By the time you get to the end here, they're like hitting eighth notes on the kick drum, and that's why all of a sudden that space feels like it's so fully. So you get like a dum 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 tap dum tap dum 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 tap dum dum tap, and then they cut back to like a halftime feel to an actual 1, 2, 3, 4. But they're not hitting the snare in the traditional spot. They're hitting it on the, this is probably going to be on the 3 to give it that slower feel. And God, I love it when they do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's on the 3. So cool. Wow. Hey, talk about a banging ass song. You guys were right for saying I need to check that out. What a treat. Thank you for that, gamers. But hey, that's going to be a wrap for that one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. Get connected with us on Twitter and Discord down below. And in the meantime, love the game, love yourself, and I love you. Bye.